Now, there's a procedure that's been described in the book known as Simplified Collarbone Breathing Technique. This is again a way of sometimes getting even better results, or if you've gotten results but you really think you could do better and feel better and play better, you can incorporate this. And this is laid out in the book in terms of the procedure itself and when you do it. So it's known as Simplified Collarbone Breathing. So the first thing you do is find the collarbone acupressure point. So you take your left hand and you put it right in the hole of your throat, and very slowly you go to the side, opposite hand, opposite side, and then down a little, and right there is that spot. We'll do it again. We'll take the left hand, goes in the hole of your throat, and again you do the inch and make the move, and then to the side and stop. Okay. Now a lot of people wonder if they're in that spot. You just have to be close. This is a very forgiving, very great system, so things don't have to be so exact. But the closer you do it, the better. And now we just take the right hand, 2 fingers in the hole of your throat, and go down and then over an inch, and then that is the position that you do. There's a breathing pattern that you do with this. Now, there's many treatments out there where breathing is used. We certainly know that in yoga, alternative medicine. So this is just a different breathing technique while you're doing a certain kind of stimulation to the acupressure point. So what we're going to do is, in doing this procedure, you take a breath in and a breath out. Then you take a very deep breath in all the way and hold it. Then you go halfway out and hold it all the way down, and then halfway in. Okay, and then you can breathe normally. So I'll show you that again, but this time we're going to do it with knuckles. So you take your hands out, you put your thumb inside, and then close your fingers over the thumb. You don't want the thumb out. And you take your left hand and you make that knuckle, and you want to get knuckles in there, and then you just cross over again like you did with the fingertips. And now you're in position and you do the same breathing sequence. So you breathe in and breathe out, breathe all the way in and hold it, halfway out and hold it, all the way out and halfway in. And that is the simplified acupressure collarbone treatment that you do, again typically known as a simplified collarbone breathing technique. So although this is new, with practice you're going to be able to do it more easily. So you would just take your left arm and you put 2 fingers in the hole of your throat, and you go an inch down and an inch over, and then do it with your right hand. Go in down and then the right hand to the left. Okay, and then you breathe in and out and all the way in and hold it, halfway out and hold it, empty completely through your mouth and halfway in and hold it. Now breathe normally, put your hands out, and thumb goes in here covered with your knuckles. You cross over at the wrist exactly there, and you breathe in and out and all the way in and hold it, and halfway out and hold it, and empty completely, and then halfway in. Okay, and then you go back to breathing normally. So although it looks a little different and strange, and I understand that, this is the simplified collarbone breathing technique. There's one that's more complex, and you can read about that on the website. But I've had great results with people in terms of doing this simple little collarbone breathing technique.